Shannon, did these writers and analysts get this correct?
See, like, they more in line with me, huh, Skip? Now, I did have LeBron James in my top 5, but I did say he should be ranked above Kevin Durant. Did I not say that?
You said that.
And what did they say? They said the same thing I say. So we look like we know what we be talking about.
Yeah,
that
so you all got it wrong.
No. And I saw the list. I think Giannis was 1, Nikola Jokic was 2. I think Doncic was 3, Embiid 4, Steph Curry 5. I think the only one I didn't have in the top 5 was Joel Embiid. We'll debate that another day in time. Look, Skip, I think the biggest thing is there are a lot of questions, and I think this is what they ask themselves when they're compiling this list. What's Kevin Durant's mindset? Where Skip? What's his psyche? Where is he at? Is he going to ask for a trade? I understand that he told Joe Tsai and Sean Marks that, hey, bro, let's work this out. Let's bring this thing back. I think we still can do something special. Is he going to ask for a trade in the beginning of the season? Things don't start out going well. I mean, what's going on? Is he going to be happy? Probably never. Kevin Durant hadn't been happy in a very long time. That's neither here nor there. But I agree. The leadership. You keep telling me leadership. When you talk about all these great players, you talk about leadership. That's something you never mention when you talk about him. He's made it abundantly clear he wants no part of that role.
Time out. He led a deeply troubled basketball team to the playoffs last year, as opposed to LeBron James, who failed to lead a pretty talented basketball team to miss the playoffs.
Who's the better leader? Who's the better leader? It's not a trick question. It's not a rhetorical question.
Well, that's not part of the data here. That's
but it seems like that's what the reporters were thinking. The leadership, that means something. Go James has won a title. So I have no qualms about this list. Maybe I would change a few things, but I think LeBron James is a top 5 player. Okay, you don't agree with that. Okay, I concede that. But I'm not conceding that Kevin Durant is a better player than LeBron James. And the mere fact, the man is in year 20, and we're having just a conversation, does he deserve to be in the top 5? Let that sink in for just a second.
Wait a second. You always tell me, who cares if Tom Brady's 45? Is he the GOAT or not?
He the GOAT. He the GOAT. But we know, ain't no question. Ain't no question. Ain't no small forward better than LeBron James. There are plenty of quarterbacks better than Tom Brady.
Oh, really?
Right now, play it. Yeah. Yes.
Is that why Tom Brady's peers voted him the best player in the whole league? His peers just voted him right here, right now. Best player in all of pro football is Tom Brady. How can you defend that?
Because those same peers that voted Aaron Donald and vote someone other than quarterbacks, you say they don't know what the hell they talking about. Now, the one time they vote Tom Brady,
don't know what they're talking
that's
about.
what you told me.
Well, Pro Football Focus, your Bible last year graded Tom Brady as the best quarterback in the league.
I needed him to grade my high school papers.
Okay.
There ain't no telling why, but I probably went to UGA.
Really? That was a problem. So the ESPN analysts that you love, they wrote in LeBron's capsule, it is impossible to ignore that the Lakers had a negative net rating with LeBron James on the floor last season. A negative net rating with LeBron, the GOAT, on the floor? Are you kidding me? Yep. That's why they dropped him 3 spots, actually, out of the top 5.
Let that sink in for a second. They dropped him 3 spots. In year 20, the man is the 6th, but they say he's the 6th best player, not number 3.
And then here's another one that got me. This is in the Kevin Durant capsule. One reason that he fell 7 spots. 7 spots?
7!
Durant has played, it says this capsule, Durant has played in 90 out of a possible 154 regular season games over the past 2 seasons. 90, so they dock him for that. They drop him 7 spots for that because he can't stay healthy. Wait a second, I did the math on LeBron over the last 2 seasons. Wait a second, would you believe that he's only played in 101 of their possible 154?
Is that 90?
He's only played 11 more games than Kevin Durant. 11 more? And you're saying that he falls 7 spots?
My guy dropped 3 spots. Your guy dropped 7. Only Lucifer fell further.
Really?
Only Lucifer fell further than that.
Really? 7 spots?
Yep.
Interesting. Are you comparing Kevin Durant to
the
devil?
There you go. See, there you go.
Oh, interesting. So here's what I can't understand. How, in the name of Jerry West or Oscar Robertson, how in the world Can you tell me that right here, right now, a LeBron James is better than a Kevin Durant,
Easy.
who just might be the greatest, deadliest mid-range jump shooter this game has ever seen, while LeBron has to be, hands down, the worst superstar shooter we've ever seen, and that's from three, from mid-range, and from the free throw line. The worst.
Because this is the way most people do it, other than you. Most people say LeBron James is a better basketball player. What you try to do is take a strength of somebody and say Kevin Durant is a great shooter. That doesn't mean he's the best basketball player. My guy, LeBron James, GOAT James, the best basketball player of all time, about to be the all-time leading scorer. How many all-defensive teams have Kevin Durant made? None. None.
2 years ago, he thought he should have been Defensive Player of the Year. Of the year?
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
2 weeks ago, I thought I should have been married at the age of 30.
Really?
We both were wrong.
I think you thought that a long time before.
I did.
Ago. So here's my problem. How can LeBron James rank above Kevin Durant when just last year for the Lakers, he attempted the 15th most three-point shots in the league? Think about that. 15th most, top 15. Yet in three-point percentage of three-point makes, he ranked 93rd in the league. 93rd in three-point shooting, yet you took the 15th most? That's team wrecking. And would you believe he took also the 15th most free throws in the league? And he ranked 86th in free throw making percentage. 86th and 93rd when you're 15th and 15th in attempts from three and the free throw line? That's horrendously bad. That should drop him farther than Lucifer dropped.
Nah, you got in. All I'm saying, Skip, my guy, and they just say they go coming into this season, they believe my guy's gonna have a better year than yours. Because of the uncertainty. Man, they don't tell about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant might wake up tomorrow. He might, the day of training camp, they do have a media day. He might go to Joe side and say, I still want to be traded.
Okay, but he's stuck with Kyrie Irving. And LeBron is stuck with Russell Westbrook, but that was his own doing.
That's why they ranked him. That's why they ranked him. And you had James Harden, too.
You now have to question LeBron's basketball IQ, which I've never questioned before, because he wanted Russell Westbrook.
You don't question that.
He campaigned. He insisted on Russell Westbrook joining the Lakers. Are you kidding?
Well, look, I understand. You and I, we grew up in an era where they used to have white out, and you had that erase paper. You make a mistake on the typewriter, you put the white out, or you put the little paper, and erase it away.
Yes.
Well, you can't do that in the NBA. LeBron James, okay, it was a mistake. It didn't work out with he and Russ. Skip, just because you make a mistake, I ain't got to stay there. If I get married and I realize this person ain't the best person for me, I got to stay because Shannon, you went before God and said, to death do us part. No. I was wrong, and we about to part. That's the way it works. Okay, Russ, and LeBron says, you know what? I was wrong. I'm trying to part with Russ. That's the way it works, Skip. You don't get to state, oh, I'm unhappy, I'm miserable, but I did say I was going. No.
Shouldn't you drop a couple of more spots?
He did.
Just because of
he dropped 3 spots. Okay. You just mad because your guy dropped. That ain't boo.
Would you believe my guy averaged a career high 6.4 assists last year? 6.4 assists for Kevin Durant?
That's a career high.
That's extraordinary.
And look at what my guy did. My guy averaged, he had a tick below Kevin Durant, and he had a terrible assist. But look what he was throwing to. A guy that couldn't throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, that's his fault. He picked him.
Oh, your guy picked Kyrie. Your guy picked James Harden.
He just followed Kyrie.
Yeah. Okay, he went there. Well, that's what you get.
Yep.
So you follow somebody, down a path of ruins, you deserve to get what they got because you followed them. You knew better.
Boy, right here, right now, I think I would take Kevin Durant.
You ain't taking Kevin Durant over nothing.
Yeah.
Because I know what the success that LeBron James has had everywhere he goes. I have yet to see some success. I'm talking about team success. Oh, he scored. But all I know is that the light-skinned guy got the title. And he did it without him. What he going to do without Kevin? What he going to do without little Steph? Little old Steph.
Do you remember just a summer ago how Kevin Durant led Team USA to the gold medal?
Yeah,
and every time they got, all 6 hits, every time they got in trouble, they said, could you do this? Yep, I got you.
Yeah, but you know what? And Steve Nash, who asked him, when he got behind the Boston Celtics, can you do this? He said, no.
No.
And he came to, he said, KD, can you do this? He said, no. He said, game 3, KD, can you do this?
What
No.
did KD indicate to Mike James before he stepped on the floor for the playoffs?
That's why they dropped me right there.
We're done.
They had it right
We're
there.
out.
And they asked him, hey, KD, in game 6 and game 7 last year against Giannis, 2 years ago against Giannis,
Yep.
can you do this? He said, no, I can't do nothing with Greek Freak.
Really?
Freak haters.
Huh. Wait a second.
He was scared that they called a shivering.
I recall 2 masterpieces in games 5 and 7 at home against the Greek Freak. He outplayed him in both games. Outshot him. Outscored him. Yeah.
Yeah, no, somebody put
Back to
potato
back.
salad. The picture of the Last Supper, they put potato salad in it. That's what Kevin Durant did. Messed up a masterpiece.
Really?
He messed it up. And Giannis did what he did to it. Put foots in him at his home.
I recall Kevin Durant making one of the great clutch shots I've ever seen. Not Ray Allen, but it was close.
And no,
it was up there.
don't skip.
And it counted only 2 instead of 3.
I ain't been to get beat in my house.
Toenail on
Somebody
the
might
line.
beat me. Somebody might beat me in somebody else's house. They might beat me at a neutral location.
Yep.
But you not finna put foots in me in my house. Y'all just put foots in and put Greek freaks foots in him.
Actually, Chris Middleton.
Nah, ain't no Chris. I don't know. Chris Middleton.
Who
didn't
made
do
the shot
nothing.
to win the game? Chris
Greek
Middleton.
Freak did it.
No.
Did it to him. And in game 6, you remember what he did in game
Who
6?
had better numbers in both of those big games? Oh, is Kevin Durant over Giannis?
So now we doing numbers? I thought we'd see that. See, this is what you do. Now, your guy have some numbers. You talk about the numbers. I thought it was about wins.
Would you believe that Kevin Durant almost beat Giannis and Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton by himself?
Think about what you
Even
did.
Shannon Sharpe would come out here every day saying, it's KD or bust.
I think about what you said. I want you go back to what you said. Almost. Almost.
Well, I mean, it's a little toenail,
Almost.
little toenail on the line, or they go on to win the championship with Kevin going solo. There's no Kyrie, and there's half a Harden.
Almost. Damn.
Yeah.
You know, I almost had a date with Regina Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
That other thing, almost. Didn't happen, so what it matter? Who cares? Yeah, you ain't got to know everything. If I'd have told you it happened, you'd have put it out there. You'd have put it out there.
probably
You'd
would
have dry snitched though, man.
I
She was
might
like,
have.
Shannon, I thought this was gonna be, between me and you. I was like, I confided in my homeboy Skip.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Almost. but this was about as almost as you've ever seen.
No, it ain't almost nothing. Giannis said, "Give me that."
Chris Middleton said, I got you.
And the man had a 2-0 lead on Giannis. Giannis say ran him down. Giannis ran him down like Usain Bolt did.
Yep.
Now look at him. Look at him.
Shannon.
And then he got put foots in him. JT put foots in him.
Really? Well,
Sure did.
LeBron James put foots in himself last year because they missed the play-in tournament. Can I give you their record again? It's 33-49, featuring the GOAT.
Put 2 cases on to have 50
Phony
wins.
goat.
Put 2
Phony
cases
goat.
on it. Put 2 cases to have 50 wins.
I like who they added. I like Pat Bev. I like Schroeder. I like Dennis the Menace. I like everybody they added.
Do you like Russ still on the team?
They're not even going to play him.
They're going to play him.
They got 2 players who will play his minutes.
Man, you know good well Russ ain't going to sit for that.
Darvin Ham's the new sheriff. He just tell him to shut up and sit down.
Oh, you think that's
Yes, he will. Because he's bigger than Russ.
Man, you know Russ going to cause a commotion. That man don't get no playing time, Skip.
And people just ignore him. You can commode all you want, and it won't matter. That's what's going to happen.
All I know is this. The guy on the left
Yeah.
is ranked higher than the guy on the right.
Well,
Yo got two spots behind him.
All I know for sure is that guy on the left is never going to win another championship.
You won't bet nothing.
Yeah. I
You won't
will.
bet
I
nothing.
bet
You
on
won't bet
that.
nothing.
Yes, I will.
I know your guy won't win another championship unless he go team back up with Steph. Unless he go groveling back to little Steph.
They might have a shot this year.
Steph was in Rolling Stone say, yeah, I'd be foolish not to entertain it, but I'm good with what I got.
Yeah.
I'm good with what I got.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
He
that's
need
fine.
me. He need me. He said, if he publicly write a manifesto and put it in the New York Times or the Washington Post that I need Steph Curry to win a title, I'd take him back. That's what Steph told me the other day. Yep. Talk to
Well,
him.
after Kevin went and saved his legacy twice in a row,
Saved
and
himself.
wrecked LeBron's legacy twice in a row with 2 Finals MVPs, wrecked it.
Save himself.
Yeah, can you imagine? LeBron could be 6-4 if not for that guy on the right.
That's
Right? That's you
What
admitted
I'd
that.
like
Your guy
to
would be
imagine
over
is a
without the guy.
segment dedicated to the people you two have almost possibly went out on dates with. That would be must-see TV. You might not recover.
I just made it up. I did not almost have no date with Regina Hall because they're going to be flooding this lady's timeline with bull jive.
I think you did.
I did not.
I heard that you did.
There you go, some bull jive.
All right, let's move on to the real world, guys. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.